Hello everyone and welcome to the Wire MBA community. As you all know, abhi tak we have filled up our forms for CAT and ZAT and the registrations for NMAT have also been started. So in this video, I'll be guiding you as to how you will be filling the NMAT 2024 exam form step by step. Make sure you watch this video till the end and do not forget to subscribe to the Wire MBA community channel. अगर आपको NMAT का फॉर्म भरना है, this is the official website, that is mba.com, and you will be straight directed to this portal. ठीक है? Before starting on with the registration, ये कुछ important dates है. जैसे August 1 आपकी registration start हुई थी and ये October 10 end हो जाएगी. Scheduling भी आप August 1 से start कर सकते हो and scheduling end हो जाएगी by October 14. ये register आपको पहले ही कर लेना है. Scheduling आप October 14 तक कर सकते हो. Exam delivery would start from November 5 and it would end by December 20th, which means ये period November 5 से लेके December 20th तक you can give your exam anytime you wish to. Okay, so let us register for the NMAT now. ठीक है, so since we'll be registering for the first time because we are like a new candidate registration हम करेंगे, that's why we would be going here, register for NMAT my GMAT, and we will be going on with it. So let us fill in your first and the last name, fill in your email, fill in password that you feel like filling up. Okay, we need to check box this terms and conditions. I am not a robot and create account. Now we need to fill in our mobile number. So make sure you're filling up the mobile number that is active with you. So select the country where you would like to take the test. I agree to receive information regarding my submitted application by signing up on NMAT by GMAT and connect me with the graduate business schools, scholarship organizations, and strategic partners of GMAT, etc., etc. Let's submit. Now, we would have received something on our email or on our mobile number. So we need to check on that. Okay. So yeah. So now we have to tap on this. एक बार आप जब अपनी details fill in कर लेंगे, we would be sending अपने आप को एक recent email verification link. Okay. So we'll just tap this and जो भी email address हमने fill in किया था, उस email address पे we would be getting a verification link. So once we verify that, then our profile would be created. Okay. What happens is after you get your uh, email verification, okay, what you have to do is you have to then just go to the site mba.com and NMAT, and then you would just have to log in. All right. So after logging in, the dashboard would look like this. Okay. You can see this is how the dashboard would look. Okay. Now you can preview slot availability by clicking here. So let us check out कि कब you have slots to give your exam. ठीक है. All right. Let us check out. So suppose you want to give your test in Delhi NCR. Okay. Let's make it more specific. Suppose you are in, okay, let's just take, okay. Some cities are only there, so you have to check out whether your city is even mentioned or not, or whatever is blue. Suppose I mentioned Noida, okay, and there's this test city. So you can see for Sunday, you have 3 slots available. For Saturday, 16th November, you have 3 slots available. For again 17th November, you have 3 slots available. Again, for 30th, you have some slots available. Okay, we'll check out further. December 2024, you have some slots available. that is on 7th, and 8th you have some slots available. ठीक है. So these are some of the slots जो available है during this time. ठीक है. So that is something that you will have to check out for your city and for whatever respective test centers they have. ठीक है. Suppose अगर आपकी city में एक test center है, तो this is how they would be showing. ठीक है. So अभी because it's all available, you can check out कि yes, for all the time slots it's available, but soon जब registrations further increase होंगी, so they would start filling fast. So you have to make sure that you're filling in your form before that. Okay. This is how you would be checking how the slot is available or not. Okay. Now here are certain windows that you need to make sure, like schedule and reschedule. So यहाँ पे what's gonna happen is, in case you have requested for accommodation, you can book your exam slot, post approval of your accommodation request. Please allow a little while for your appointment details to be reflected in your dashboard. It typically shows in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Retake option will be enabled post exam has been taken, which means once you give the first attempt of your exam, उसके बाद आपके पास दो reattempts का option आता है, but that would be enabled post you have given the first exam. Okay. Now you'll be able to view exam status once admit card is available for download. Again, your admit card will be available for download 7 days before your scheduled exam date. So suppose, let us see how we were checking. Yeah. So suppose आपने you have chosen that you would give your exam on. Let me just show you. Suppose you have decided you would give your exam on 16th. Okay. Just in case you have decided कि आप 16th November exam देने का सोचते हो, you have filled, you have booked this date to give in your exam. So 7 days prior to this, by 9th or 10th, आपको आपका admit card मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. तो any day you decide to give in your exam, 7 days before that, your admit card would be getting released and you would be getting it for download. ठीक है. Now, okay. This is how where we would be starting the registrations. ठीक है. This is your dashboard, NMAT by GBAC. ID नहीं मिला है अभी because once you register, you would be getting a specific ID. ठीक है. And let's start registering from here. First, you have to give in the personal information, then you would be giving your contact information, your education, your work experience, the school preferences, additional information that's going to be out there, declaration, and finally, you will be going on with the payment. Step by step, let us check it out. So, because first name and last name already हमने डाल दिया था, so it's mentioned. ठीक है. Let us check further. हम details fill in करना start करते हैं. Okay. So title, Miss, Mr., Mrs., whatever it is. Okay. First name and last name is done. Gender. Put your date of birth from the calendar जो दिया आपको. Okay. अपने आप age आपको दिख जाएगा. Select your category. So whichever category you fall into, select that. If you are, from denotified tribes or nomadic tribes or OBC, SC, ST, you can go on with that. Make sure जो भी category certificate है, जो भी caste certificate है, वो आपको updated of this year. You are applying for NMAT 2024, so it should be of 2024 and sanctioned by the concerned authorities. Okay. Nationality, whichever nationality you belong to. Native language, you can just go with Hindi, or if there's any, you can write that as well. Okay. Now you have to mention your passport size photo here. So just choose it. Again, there are certain conditions that has been given that it should not be more than 6 months old. It should be in JPG, PNG, or JPEG format, and etc. etc. Okay, so we would be uploading it from our system. Okay. Now let us fill in our parents' details. So they would just ask you your father's name and your mother's name. Okay. Again, what ID proof you want to go with. So suppose you want to go with Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, or voter ID, you can accordingly just go on with that. Just in case, check out if there's special needs. It means if you're differently able, If yes, yes. If no, no. So just select no, and then you would go to next. Yeah, teen option is skip, save and exit, and next. So because you're filling up our form, we would go on to next. Okay. All right. Again, here comes the contact details. You have mentioned your mobile number. Now you have to fill in your alternate contact number. So you can just fill in any number. Okay. Alternate email ID is not compulsory. So you may continue not filling up that. Now, for communication, whichever address you select, make sure you're available there when needed. So it would be great. So I'm just filling up an address. Enter the pin code. Okay. Again, is your permanent address same as your address for communication? If yes, yes. If no, no. Okay. Again, we would continue with next. Herein, you would be filling up your education and work experience details. So, whichever is the highest education level that you have achieved, if it's graduation, if you have attained master's degree as well, you need to fill in that. Again, completed and appearing for graduation, matlab even if you're final year, you can apply here. Okay. So next we would go with completed for graduation. What was the graduate country? So mention that. Okay. Undergraduate university. So just try to find it out there. Again, in case you do not find your college university name in the list, kindly select other options and fill in the details. Okay. What was your undergraduate college? So what was the stream? So if it's BCom, you can just go on with commerce. Bachelor's degree name was Bachelor of Commerce Honors. Specialization, whichever specialization you choose, you can just go on with that. Okay. Mode of pursuing, was it a correspondence, a distance learning, a full-time open school, or part-time? So if it was full-time, full-time. Graduation status, completed or not completed, you could just go on with completed. Okay. Year of passing, marking scheme, and the percentage. You can fill in the percentage you see. So now coming to the work experience details. Do you have a work experience? If yes, yes. If no, no. So you can just go on with yes. Again, what type of engagement was, were you an employee or you were an entrepreneur or you were self-employed? So mostly they would be employees. What was the sector? Was it a public sector, private sector, or non-profit? So you can just go with private. Now, total work experience as on July 1st, 2024. That is something that you have to check out. So based on years, one tha ya two tha, you can just mention kitna. Like you can go with 1 year and how much months and 2 years and how much months. So that is how you can easily check. Okay. Now, which industries best reflect your experience? You can select up to a maximum of 3 industries. Okay. So let's select one industry. It can be, okay, first option is e-commerce. Function would be whatever you were doing. Yeah. You can select industry number two. And if you wish to, but you can just leave it to this as well. Okay. Name of the current or last organization. So you can just go on with that. And next, we are 74% done with the uh, form. Okay. Now this is where you select your school. Okay. So let's read some of the conditions first. The NMAT by GMAT exam registration and school application is a two-step process. The first step is register for the NMAT by GMAT exam online at this website and choose the programs institutions where you would like to submit your scores. GMAT will also submit the scores electronically to the admissions team of the respective programs and institutions as selected by the candidate. So whatever school you select, वही schools में आपका scores जाएगा, ठीक है, for whichever program you want to target or you have checked it. Okay. Now go to respective school website and complete the school application form separately. The school's admissions team will match your application with the NMAT by GMAT score submitted by GMAT, which means unlike CAT, आपका ऐसा नहीं होगा कि सारे schools के लिए आप NMAT form से ही apply कर लोगे. You'll have to fill in their forms separately. Suppose अभी आप NMIMS मुंबई के लिए करोगे, तो you would have to, fill in the form for NMIMS मुंबई भी अलग से, ठीक है. So यहाँ पे option आ रहा है NMIMS University MBA India, which means जितने भी NMIMS universities हैं, सबका like you are doing it, so you can just go on with NMIMS University first. Okay. Next, whatever school you want to add, let's check out India में और कौन सी schools हैं. Okay. There's Alliance, Amity, Amrut Modi School, Ansar University, Athena, Atlas, Bennett, BML Munjal. Okay. Let's see from here. Yeah. XIM. So again, XIM is a tier 2 B school that you should definitely apply. So you can apply for XIM as well. Okay. Next, let us see which colleges you can apply for. Based on their placements and everything. Okay. There are so many colleges. बहुत सारे private colleges दिखेंगे यहाँ पे. There's Great Lakes Institutes of Management. Yes, you can apply Great Lakes maybe. ठीक है. If you feel कि NMAT में ठीक ठाक score आ गया, definitely you can apply to these colleges. Okay, KJ Som is one of these schools जो आप apply कर सकते हो. Again, but make sure after like filling up this form, you also go to these colleges के respective websites and apply to those. Okay. मैं यहीं बता दे रही हूँ. Okay, you can go with IFMR as well. Yeah, IFMR. Let us see what else, which further colleges you can go for. In fact, there are certain these schools in abroad, like you can see Philippines and everywhere, जो आप apply कर सकते हो. So you can accordingly go with that. Okay. There is ISB as well, जिसका Advanced Management Program and Business Analytics एक program है. ISB is a good B school, but again about the AMPBA program आपकी इसकी eligibility check करनी होगी. So you can go with this also, but check the eligibility first. Okay. So what I'll just do it, I'll just mention it here. Yeah. I'll like mention this as well, but check the eligibility for the Advanced Management Program and Business Analytics for ISB. Okay. Next, let us see if there is any. Okay, there is SPGN as well. You can apply for this as well. ठीक है. Filter लगा लो India पहले, उसके बाद go on to apply. Yeah. Again, for SPGN, check out the eligibility for what is the acceptance eligibility for SPGN if we want to target it via NR. I think these schools are okay. There's Tapni as well. Yeah, you can apply to Tapni as well. Tapni is also a tier 2 college, tier 2 to tier 3 college that you can apply for. Yeah. So I think these are the colleges. You can just take a screenshot of these. जब consider कर सकते हो अगर आप NMAT के through good colleges target करना चाहते हो, ठीक है. So you can just see NMIMS है जो again NMIMS Mumbai, Hyderabad for all their campuses. You will just apply XIM University again. जिसमें XIM Bhubaneswar is considered to be good. There's Great Lakes Institutes of Management. There's KG Som. There's IFMR. There's Indian School of Business. SPGN and Tapni. दो colleges जिसके आपको eligibility check करनी है is Indian School of Business and SPGN. Okay, so make sure you go on with that. And yeah. You can select अगर अलग से कोई program है तो you can just go on with that. Okay. Now, your fee for additional schools. Okay. So जैसे 81 choices available है जिसमें से free choices allowed is 5. We have selected 8 choices. So your fee for additional school with taxes is 1416. Fee for additional school beyond allowed free choices is 472. Which means 8 schools जो आपने वो किए मार्क किया है इनमें से 5 फ्री चॉइसेस अलाउड है. आफ्टर दैट 472 rupees charge होगा for every college. Okay. Again, there's Modi University जो सिर्फ women applicants का form accept करता है. If you wish to apply for it, you can just apply for it. Now, let us check out. So mostly अब यहाँ पे, okay, how did you learn about NMAT by GMAT? Okay, this because this question is compulsory. So what you can just do is you may just write coaching center. Okay, coaching center name. Why training? Okay. What's your current background when you plan to start your management program? So whenever you want to start your management program, you can go with that. Okay. So suppose you want to start by July 2025 or August 2025, you can just write. Okay. The date will be having no impact on the application process of the candidate. This is preferably for people who are also in their graduation, and that is why. Okay, other exams you're planning to take, you can just go for that. You're planning for CAT, you're planning for SNAP, IFT, you're planning for that. Your options you want to fill in. If you don't want to fill in, you don't. Okay. Exams you have taken before. Some exams जो आपने पहले ले रखी है जैसे CAT आपने ले रखा है बिकॉज ये उसी विंडो में होगा ना यार अक्टूबर से नवंबर के बीच में. तो अगर आपने उस बीच CAT का भी भर दिया है तो फिर मतलब CAT का भी दे दिया है तो फिर you can just fill in this. It's again not compulsory, so you can let it be. Okay. How are you financing your management program? How would you be going with your management program? So mostly students take bank loans. There are personal savings, support from parents, scholarship with others. You can go on with support from parents or you can go with bank loans. Okay, you can just go there. Where would you like to study? Select up to 3 countries. So you first option आपका India हो चुका है. Second option, whichever country you feel that you can go for study, you can just mention that. ठीक है क्या आपके लिए क्या बेटर होगा. सो सपोज मैंने नेबरिंग कंट्रीज डाल दी इंडिया नेपाल एंड भूटान डाल दूंगी मैं. ओके भूटान इज नॉट हियर. इट माइट बी हाँ भूटान. चलो भूटान डाल दिया. ठीक है. Are you in any way associated with helping candidates prepare for any management education exam? Yes, because we are at an edtech. If not, not. You can just go on with no. Okay. Next, we have filled in our additional information as well. Our form is 80% done. This is the declaration that I hereby confirm that the information submitted by me in support of this application is true to the best of my knowledge and belief. I understand that in the event of any information being found false or incorrect, my application is liable to be rejected, cancelled at any stage of the program. Which means, आपके NMAT form में, if by any chance कोई भी information false या incorrect निकलती है, your application is liable to get rejected or cancelled at any stage of the program, which means आप NMIMS चले जाओगे उसके बाद भी this application can be rejected. Okay. Again, I also hereby declare that I have read, understood, and agreed to abide by the NMAT by GMAT exam terms and conditions, the privacy policy, and the prohibited practice and consequences of non-compliance, जो आप easily check out कर सकते हो. ठीक है. There's an applicant name and there's the date. You can click on preview to review edit your form and then submit. तो एक बार आप अपना फॉर्म ओवरव्यू में चेकआउट कर सकते हो कुछ गलती तो नहीं रह गई है एंड इफ कोई ऐसा मिस्टेक तो नहीं कर दिया आपने. सो यू कैन आराम से चेक इट आउट. ये आप देखो कर सकते हो. ठीक है. You cannot re-edit it, but again, you can just check it out. Okay. After you're done with this, you can just go on with submit and make payment. Let me show you the payment page, how that would look like. So this is the registration fee, and this is the additional score report, which is, I think, for the colleges that you have like just filled up. ठीक है. That's how it's 4,200. And then there are 756 is the taxes that you would add. ठीक है. ठीक है. Suppose if you want to go on with some practice material, you can add this, but okay. This, how did it like come to 4,200? मतलब should be 3,000, because हमने कुछ और 8 B schools में से 5 free choices होती है और 3 का पेमेंट लगता है. तो we selected some 3 B schools and उसका 1,200 लग के 4,200 हुआ है. नहीं तो it would come to 3,000. Okay. And then you can just make the payment. You can just check out कि कौन कौन से आपके पास options available है. You have net banking, you have credit and debit cards, and that is how you can easily just pay for your NMAT, and your registration for NMAT would be successful. Okay, guys. So I hope that you found this video useful. आप NMAT का form जल्दी से fill up कर लेना. If you have any queries, you can just comment down in this video. ठीक है. अगर आप साथ साथ में वीडियो देखते देखते फॉर्म फिल अप करें and you're stuck anywhere, just comment down on this video and we will be helping you out with that. Okay. I'll be coming up with the further more videos of the form filling जैसे जैसे notifications release होते हैं. So you stay updated and subscribe to our channel so that वो videos आप miss out ना करो. All right. All the very best, aspirants, and see you soon.